some basics of the machine learning. So here we have the point from this part, that is, let us start the course. And here I'm just going to start my lecture by taking the very beginning part of the machine learning, that is the preface of the machine learning. So in the preface, you can see or you can read out some information over here, that is machine learning basically is an integral part of the many commercial applications. Now what is written over here, commercial applications, it means there is no specific application of the machine learning. You can use machine learning into anywhere where you want to use. You can use machine learning applications into industry or research projects or any education sector. So there are so many variety or so many flavor of the application of the machine learning where you can use. See, machine learning especially nowadays using into the medical diagnosis. See, I'm just working on a project which is uh, to identify the disease from the human body by taking the by from the images. So there are thousand images where from the such images I need to find the disease. So based on some parameter, based on the machine learning model, I can easily find out. So the preface of the machine learning is saying to us where we can use the machine learning. But now question should be still in our mind, what is mean by the machine learning? So machine learning, what is mean by the machine learning? Of course I will tell you, but just let me explain to all once again where the machine learning will be applicable. So machine learning will be applicable in anywhere, any society where we can apply. So many people think about the machine learning can only be the applied to the large company with extensive research teams. So machine learning is not only the student purpose. It is not the faculty purpose. It is a place where we can. It is a topic. It is a technology where we can apply anywhere, any society. So there's a huge applications of the machine learning. So you can build your own system for finding out how to people feel the Twitter or making the prediction about the global warming. Now see, I'm just putting the word over here, prediction about the global warming. If I need to see the real application, this is known as the real world problem. If I need to predict the information about the global warming, so how the glacier or how many glaciers are melting, so there's some prediction. So based on the data from the existing information, existing years or from the past years, we can easily identify in the coming days the more and more glacier will be melting. So based on these parameters, so some information, so machine learning will help you how many years or after the how many years so all glacier will be melted. So based on the some parameters, so or based on the some information, so machine learning will help you. So in the machine learning we have the two important word, one is a machine, another one is a learning. So how machine will learn, so this is my point, how machine will learn and how machine learning will work. So how machine will work, that is to be our aim to identify into this class. So the application of the machine learning are endless. Many times again I'm speaking, the application of machine learning in today's era are endless. We have the so many applications. Of course, if you want to implement the machine learning, then please go through the Python programming. So of course Python will help you to implement the machine learning in easy way. Why? Because in the Python programming we have the huge libraries. So by using those library we can implement the our machine learning model in easy way rather than to the other programming language. So just I suggest to all, please go through the Python programming to implement the machine learning model. So this is a theoretical part I have written here for notes purpose only, especially nothing to describe more here. But this is a point we need to take care of in our mind where the machine learning words come from. So the term machine learning was first coined by the Arthur Sample in 1959. See, so when I just discussing about this point, and then I just find out there are there is a algorithm which is necessary, there is a term or this is the point we need to keep in mind, what is mean by the machine learning. But before jumping to the what is mean the machine learning, let us understand where the terms come. So the terms, it is coming from the in our society we are dealing with the machines, various kind of the machines, but we are not aware about such part, how machine will learn. So when the Arthur Samuel think about that part, where the machine will learn. So the point we need to keep in mind, the term we have over here, or the definition we have, which is defined by the Tom M. Mitchell after the Arthur Samuel. So basically the Arthur Samuel just coined this term, but Tom M. Mitchell, who suggested the best definition, that's why I put it into the yellow highlight. The computer program is set to learn from the experience. Set to learn from the experience means there are some information which belong to the past experience, and we can denote some information that is by the E. And with respect to the some class of the task, means that we have the some set of the task which belong to the our experiences, T. Let us understand this by an example. We have the student information of the past student information. Okay, how many students belong to the BI class, how many students belong to the BHI class, how many students belong to the so and so class. So based on the this information from the after the 2 or 3 years, we can easily predict how many students belong to the how many students may belong to the into the may belong to the special this course. So we have the some information in from the set of the task that is denoted by the capital T. And what is the we can what we can learn from the past experience, that is done by the capital E. So the point you need to keep in mind, a computer program that is said to be us to learn from the experience E, that is capital E, with respect to some class of the task capital T, and performance measure, that is P, if its performance at task in T. So we need to measure the performance of the our model, our computer programming, which is to be written by us or which is already defined, and we are applying our program by followed by the some set of the task to get the some information based on the past experiences, that is E. So as measured by P improve the experience E. So what is mean by this one? We are measuring the performance P, but we need to improve the experience E. Why? See, after the this 2 or 3 years, we are assuming that in the core branch of the computer science there are most of the students, so we need to motivate a student to get the other branch as well, because now we are getting so many information now last 5 to 6 years, after the 2 or 3 years of the last 5 years we are getting most of the students are joining the computer science core rather than the other courses. So I think it is better idea to motivate the students. They should go through this course, because in this course we have the opportunity. So from the past experience we can suggest to the student as well. And this is the point. So what we are thinking as a human, we are thinking by the our intellectual way, same thing it can be done by the machine. Then we can say we are following the machine learning. So machine will learn something from the past experience to predict the some output or predict the some information based on the past experience. And what is the to be performance, that is to be measured by the some parameter, that is we have the P. And past experience or some experience is known as the capital E. But we have the some data on which the information to be predict, and those information to be identified by the set of a task, that is capital T. So here we have the some parameter, and this is the most interesting definition. I'm just recommending to all, please go through this important definition, which is given by the Tom and Michel. Okay, so this is the point, and rest of the thing it is written over here into the last point. In simple term, we can say machine learning is a subset of the artificial intelligence, as I told you. Or rather than the reading this point, you can see this image. Okay, let me know it is visible to all this image.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so AI is what? In today's era, artificial intelligence is a study of the computer science where we need to identify, or we need to define that a machine can be treated as a human behavior. Machine can think. Machine can learn from the so many things. Machine can think. Machine can smell. Machine can have the some senses. Okay, so we are just making our machine as an intelligence, but machine is, if machine is being intelligence, so machine is basically is not a human, it is an artificial. So same thing we are doing with the robot. So robot is what? Robot is a perfect example of the artificial intelligence, and a robot can do so many activity. Robot can think. Robot can see. Of course, how can see? The by camera. A robot can listen something. What by the mic? Robot can speak. So what are these? These are the different senses. So these are things we can say machine can be intelligent, of course, by applying the some senses, by applying the senses, implemented senses. Of course, and the machine can understand. If a machine can understand, then we can say machine is now intelligence. Same example, of course, in the robot movie we have seen so many examples. Robot is a perfect example at the time. So a machine can think. Now there is a sense in the robot movie, but truly speaking, what the sense, machine can understand as well as the machine can feel. To feel something about, to feel something about, this is what, this is again a sense. So machine is implementing itself as a sense which is known as a feeling. So this is now machine is becomes more intelligent, but machine is not actual human, it is artificial human. So that's why the artificial intelligence, that is AI. And same thing we can do by the artificial intelligence. So this is study. But machine learning is what? Machine learning itself is a part of the or we can say it is a part or subset of the artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is a huge area where machine learning is a subset. But if talking about deep learning, of course, here my responsibility to take you just give you some idea about the deep learning. Deep learning is nothing basically when looking for any model and you are just want to get the more detail into deeply, and at that time you are having the deep learning. So deep learning definitely is a part of the machine learning because you are following the some model which are the part of the machine learning into deeply manner, then you are having the deep learning. So it is just like the same example, you can say you are reading a page. You are reading a page, you can understand what is happening over there, no problem. You understand the each and everything on the such page, but you are reading the page again to solve some problem. That is, you are deeply studying of the pages, and that is known as the deep learning. So deep learning is nothing which is really which you can describe as a, it is a deep study of the machine learning, very truly speaking. So deep learning is definitely as a subset of the machine learning which makes the computation of the multi-layer neural network. So with the practical I will tell you how machine learning is different from the deep learning. So by the practical I will tell you, then you can understand, or by the taking some example I will tell you in deeply manner you can understand. But machine learning, I'm just coming back to the machine learning, which is the middle part of, or which is just making bridge between the artificial intelligence and deep learning, you can say. So machine learning is basically a subset of AI, or technique we can say, and which uses statistical method. Why statistical method? Because some mathematical is model is required. So everything will be done by the mathematical statistical methods. Those are regression. Okay, regression is the best example. Some classification approach, by the classification approach we can do. So to enable the machines to improve the with experiences. So machine learning is mostly used to improve the experiences. So in the 3rd February 2021 we are predicting there could be there would be the some there could be there may be the snowfall maybe into the Simla, of course, but it is not happening. But we are predicting it maybe based on the past experiences. But if it today is not is snowfall is not doing, so in 2021 we are putting it is not doing. But into the coming days we can predict it may or may not. So we can improve the our some experiences. We can implement the some we can implement the such model by the past experiences, and that is to be done by the machine learning. So machine learning basically is subset of the artificial intelligence which focus mainly on the machine learning from their experiences and making prediction based on its experiences. Now, as a childhood, suppose you have just you are trying to drink the hot or just we can say hot, of course, hot milk. N- Now, what happened at that time? Then you feel okay, okay, now it's too hot. So again, in the next time, you will try to just wait. Okay, the milk should be a little bit uh, Okay, not little bit hot. Okay, so you are not uh, drink hot milk again, but you will try to wait for some time. You request your mother, okay, I'm will having within 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I will place sorry, keep it as it is. After the 2 3 minutes, I will take it. There is a proper Hindi we can say the दूध का जला हुई छाछ को फूक फूक के पीता. Same thing we can have here. So from the past experiences we can have. So, but truly speaking, from the past experiences, you will do the same activity. You will not do the same activity. Suppose due to some problem, you are not attending anything which is the most important part and which affects your marks. Then next time you will come before 15 minutes. You will come before 30 minutes. You will not wait for the wait. You will not come at the last moment. So because you are feeling from the past experience, so this is the point. So machine learning will tell us to all these things. So this is the point. Machine learning is what? It is a concept which allows to machine to learn from the examples and experiences, and to without being explicit programming. So we are not writing any programming for the machine learning. We are just implementing the existing model. So instead of the writing the code, what do you is you feed the data to the generic algorithm. Generic algorithm means those algorithms which are already defined for the machine learning model, and the algorithm machine build the logic based on the given data. So machine will implement some logic based on the some data, and you will use the model. So the prediction can be done by the existing model. You can understand this example by this one. What does it do? Okay, so data we are training the machine. We have trained the machine by the some algorithm, and we are building the model. So what the model we are having right now based on the some existing model, and we are predicting the output. So what does it do? Basically it just give the some output in form of the prediction basis, and we are just giving the input based on the some existing information, existing data. So machine learning will compute itself and determine the output. It could be or not be. But in the programming, what you do, you will write the code, you will give the input, and you will get the output will be generated. So output will be based on your input. Output will be based on input. But here the output, the prediction will be based on your previous inputted information, and that is we can say this is known as the experiences. So based on the experiences you will get the input, you will get the output. But if you want to update, now this is my point, if you want to improve your experience or your some information, then you will choose a new input, and maybe in new input maybe on the coming days or after the some year you will update the new input. So definitely your experience, your information will be updated, but machine will determine the information based on your previous inputted information, and that is to be done by the machine learning. So what does it do means, what machine will do, it just enable the computer to machine to make a data driven decision rather than the being explicit programming. You have to keep in mind this important word, rather than being explicitly programmed for carrying out the certain task. It will work on the existing data. So these programs or algorithms are designed in a way that machine will learn, or machine can learn, and to improve the over time when they exposed to the new data. So when we are putting new data, then based on the past experiences machine will say it would be or it would not be. Okay, into the coming classes definitely you will see, and into coming classes I will tell you more detail about the some example, then you can understand proper way. But here just we are talking about the only the simple idea about the what is mean by the machine learning. See, let us understand this example, understand concept of by example. Okay, before explaining this example, let me know any doubts so far. Before explaining this point, let me know any doubts so far.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, student, please, you have any doubt? This is the first class. Please, you have any doubt? Then you can ask me. Yes, student, please tell me any doubt. Whenever you have any
No
doubt, you
doubt,
can ask.
sir.
Because I just need the answer from the 64 students, and because 64 students are still connected with me, so I need the answer from the 64 students rather than the single students. Yes, tell me. See, I need the answer from the all of the students because after the 2 or 3 days, I will not listen, sir. Can you repeat the previous class concept? So please let me know once again. Okay, those students who are newly with me, so just please tell me. Any student who have any doubts so far? Student, you have to speak something over here rather than the just mute.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, any other student who is new with me? So I just need the answer from the new students. Okay, those students who are still connected with me into the previous classes, but I'm asking the questions from the new students. Okay, tell me, do you have any doubt? Any student who have any doubt, please let it be know.
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, sir. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, good. So see, let us this concept again about the machine learning with other example. Now the machine, what machine will do? Machine should be intelligent, but what machine will do? So how we can make our machine as intelligent? So let us understand by example. See, when looking for the purchase a banana, you can purchase, or you are just visiting a shop when you need to purchase a banana. Of course, you are visiting in the shop. You can find banana. You have, but along with the banana, we have the carrot, we have the milk, or we have the curd, other thing. Then you will think, okay, we are purchasing banana, okay, so we should also purchase a carrot as well. Now, okay, so now we should have the milk, okay, tomorrow we also need the milk. It's a better idea to purchase today itself for the preserving purpose. So this is what, this is thinking, this is human thinking. So we can implement such thing into the machine, and machine will tell us, if you're looking for banana, then you can also purchase this thing. This is what, this is the machine learning. So this is from the past experiences. What is our past experiences? Okay, we are purchasing banana, now we are coming over here. Who will base the 10 rupees more to come back again to the shopkeeper tomorrow? It is better idea to purchase right now, to purchase milk again. Okay, no, okay, now we have the milk of the half liter, no issue, but tomorrow we need the 1 liters to make something new dish from the mother. So better idea to purchase the milk again. So who will waste the 10 rupees, 20 rupees, who will come back again to purchase the milk tomorrow morning? It's a better idea to purchase right now. So this is what, this is our thinking, this is our past experiences. Okay, when you visiting any shopkeeper, when you visiting any restaurant, then you are ordering the pizza, then again you will see the so many things. Okay, now pizza with this one, okay, now okay, 20 rupees with more, 20 rupees with more. Okay, you can purchase a pizza plus cold drink. Again you will see, okay, after spending 20 rupees more, it is better idea to have the pizza plus cold drink and other thing as well. So now you are not having the, you are having the good topping or good other things. No, rather than the normal pizza, after spending 40 rupees, it is better idea to have the cheese pizza. Then you can, okay, spending, okay, now 40 plus, okay, 60 plus. So this is what, this is your experiences, this is your, and this help to improve the past experiences. Now rather than the spending 200 rupees to have the normal pizza, it is better idea 200 plus 40, we are getting the cold drink plus cheese pizza. So we will go through the cheese pizza plus cold drink rather than the normal pizza. But here the company or the pizza company is looking for the, or just grabbing, or just getting the 40 rupees more rather than the 200 rupees. So this is the business idea, literally speaking, this business idea that is to be implemented into the machine learning as well. Same thing in the secondary image, you can say the person is calling to us. Everyone is having account in bank, no problem. When a person is calling, why suppose in your bank account you have only 1,000 rupees, then you will not get a call from the bank. But you have more than 10,000 rupees, or more than the 50,000 rupees, suppose that you have more than 20 or 25,000 rupees in your bank account, then you will get a call from the bank. Sorry, if you want to interest to have a loan, then you can have the bike loan or car loan, you can have the purchase person loan. Definitely you will get a call. The person will are very smart, they will filter out the information on is your account balance, truly speaking. See, daily I'm getting the call again, so I just block the persons. Same thing you will feel. But if you have the 5,000 rupee or 1,000 rupee in your bank account, in rare case you will get the call. Maybe you get the call, it is okay, but the telecaller people who are belong to the bank will not call you. So what, what are the parameter by which they are calling you? They're calling you based on your balance, based on their balance sheet. Right now you have a zero balance doesn't mean, but into the 2 days of back you have the 50,000 rupees. Then the company will, the bank person will call you, sir, please, you are interested to have a loan, because right now you have a zero, but 2 days back you have the 50,000 rupees. I think you need the more money, so you can request to, you can apply for the personal loan. And this is a fact. See, I'm feeling this kind of the problem right now, but just in today's era, but this is a fact. So this is the example which can describe to us machine will machine learning is more important part. So machine learning can be understood by the example. So what the telecaller is doing, they are not doing anything, they are getting the information from the past experience of you, because in the last 2 years 3 years you have just withdrawn some amount, so you have transaction. So your name will be in the list of the credit card holders. Company will call, bank will call you, sorry, you have the good opportunity to have a credit card, you have the so many facility and so and so. But suppose last 2 years you have a zero balance, you have the 1,000 rupees, then bank will not call you. This is the fact. This is the policy of the bank, truly speaking. So how the bank people is getting the information, they are getting the information from the your old transaction. And this old transaction is what, this your transaction is what, this is transaction is a set of the task. And from your set of the task activity, this is experiences, so then their name is into the credit card list or maybe into the personal list. Then suddenly they will get you information and then call you, so please have this loan or have this card and so and so. So your mother is looking for the shop, of course. See, this is truly you are just looking for the purchase the potato or tomato. Definitely your mother, if you are along going along with the mother, definitely your mother will not purchase, will not only purchase the potato and tomato, she will also purchase the other vegetables as well. This is a fact. Why? अरे कौन आएगा कल मार्केट, आज ही लेके रख लो. This is a fact. Am I right? This is a fact. This is the none which can be identified
Yes,
the machine learning. This can be identified the machine learning. कभी कभी होता है ना कि जाते हैं बाजार, तो मतलब कि जा रही हैं तो आलू टमाटर के साथ साथ वो दो चार सब्जी भी लेके आती हैं. अरे कौन आएगा, 10 रुपए कौन खर्च करेगा. So this is the fact. So this is the machine learning. So machine learning is basically what? Just like your thinking mother, the machine will just think from the past experience into on the base of the data. So your mother is having the data from the last 10 years, 2 years. Okay, tomorrow shop will not be open, so it's a better idea to purchase right now. And tomorrow you are going to market, the cost will be the 50 rupee rather than the 40 rupee. Yesterday the 40 rupees of the potato for the per kg. And why? This is a market gambling, well truly speaking. So this is market gambling, nothing else. Okay, now this is the example. I tell you more detail about the machine learning. So okay, just let me back to the my part. So accept you the all these course so information. Just preface of the machine learning and who coined the machine learning definition, and what is the machine learning especially, and what where the machine learning will lies. So this is a point you need to keep in mind. And what does it do? So I will tell you more detail about the some component of the machine. So those are the algorithm, those are the data, some data set as well. Okay, and some models, and what could be the predicting. So these are the components. So I will tell you tomorrow in more details, or in the coming days, or the next class, of course. And this is the example. Now tell me, any doubt so far?
no, sir.
Okay, so this was the only
No, sir.
introductory part about the machine learning. So just okay, thank you. Just let me know how the subject, how now, what do you think about the subjects? Now I have the 5 minutes, so just let us some conversion about the this subject. After speaking something more detailed about the machine learning, so let me know. But what do you think about the machine learning, and where we can use the machine learning, and what do you think about the course right now? So now it's your part right now. Tell us, or tell me. Okay, students, now if you please tell me how the course would be and what is the expectation you have the course from this course. Please tell me. Yes, now student, you have to speak something over here. Now tell
It's
me.
interesting, sir, the course.
See, so far you have seen. So what do you think? Now tell me. So I need the answer. Actually, I need the answer from
So it
the.
depends on what the syllabus is going to be. What are the things overall that you're going to teach us?
Okay, see. So far you have seen in the within the Banar, you have seen the so many things about the machine learning, basic introductory part of the machine learning. So what do you think? So is it okay? Everything is you are getting properly, or something is in problem? So tell me right now.
No, sir, no problem. All of this in this class was proper, seemed proper to me.
See, so in the my class, our tool is speaking. I will tell you more details. So I will justify with an example. So I will justify an example. So whenever time permits, then I will implement as well. So in the Python programming, I will implement any most of the models. So that's why I'm divided into the my class in two different part. One is the theory, other one is practical, and the same phenomena, same concept I will only implement to the DBMS as well. So
So
same
what do you
thing.
mean by implement the models? Like, will you
See,
like
implement.
import and train them, or
Yes.
will you build them from scratch?
See, implemented model means you are talking about any model. Any model means just regression model. Regression is mathematical model. Am I right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Regression itself is a mathematical model, and which defines that you have two variable. One is a predictive model, predictive variable, or
Yeah, the
non-predictive variable. Or
predictor and
yeah,
yes,
yeah, yes,
yes.
of course. Or we can understand this concept by the dependent variable or non-dependent variable. So non-dependent variable, there is no sense, no problem. Suppose like your attendance. So your attendance is what? Your attendance is independent variable. You're attending the class, and that is okay. But your marks is what? This is a variable which is depend upon your attendance. If you're attending 90%, then you will get the 5 marks. If you're attending the less than 90%, then you will get the less than 5 marks. So this is what? This is a marks is a variable which is depend upon you. So we are getting the we are just making the marks and attendance, we are making regression between these two different variable. And by, of course, by having the line equations, of course, that is y equal to mx plus c. So you have do if you're doing the linear regression, then you are having a line which describe the or we can say which partition or classify the your prediction information or non-prediction information based on your independent or dependent variable. And that is model is known as the regression model. And if you're going through a linear, then your information will be separated by the line, straight line, that is y equal to mx plus c. And you are going through the multi-polynomial, then your information will be separated by the polynomial line. So all the factors we have. So same thing means I'm talking about the regression model that is to be implemented into the machine learning. So how will implement, that is known as the implementation of the machine learning. That is implementation of the regression model. And logistic regression will be used for the classify. Now you belong to the BI class, and other students belong to the CY class. So I can classify the student by the stream, artificial intelligence as well as the cyber security. So this is a logistic regression. Logistic regression is mainly used for classify the information. So of course I will implement. I have the code I have already implemented. So I have the general simple code. So I will show you entire thing through the example with the Python. Then definitely you will be happy from the my class. It's my promise. Yes. Now tell me.
Okay, sir, sounds good.
And other students, any other student who is new in my class, please tell me more detail. Any doubts so far? Because you are not speaking anything over here. Then after 2 or 3 days, you will say, "Sir, can you repeat once again to the
No
previous
doubt,
class?"
just
So,
we
so
we're just
at the
starting
time,
this.
so that's why I'm just started. What would be our objectives? What would be our course outcomes? What would be the sense of this course? What would be the meaning of the different concept? Those are the machine learning. See, from tomorrow we will start this part, but or maybe then to the next class. But this is the idea. See, we have the some data, and we have to train our data by the some ML algorithm, and we implement the model. So we will some input, and a new input will be given. So ML algorithm will see some prediction.
Okay.
Okay, so this is just only the understanding purpose, but tomorrow or maybe into next class, I will tell you more detail into different aspect. So any doubt in any PPT, please let me know. Ex- Please tell me any doubt, any from the any PPT preface of the machine learning.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, any doubt in the definition part? Who coined the definition of the machine learning? And where the machine learning terms comes? Any doubt? Yes, please let me know because it is necessary part. Just tell me. No doubt.
It's clear, sir. No doubt.
Okay. So what is machine learning? What is machine learning? This is a point you need to keep in mind. Machine learning is a concept or a technology or model that allows the machine to learn from the example and experiences. These are the few terms you have to keep in mind. Machine to learn from the examples and experience, and to without being explicitly programming. So we are not writing anything into the machine learning model. We are using the existing model based on the some parameters. And what are the experiences parameters we can say based on the some data which has to be used by the our information. So in the our machine learning model, we are using the information on the based on existing information, and if you try to put new information, maybe it could predict. Well, truly speaking, like last 10 years in the Bhopal city, last 10 years in the Bhopal city, on the 4th February, from the last 10 years, the temperature was the 32-degree minimum. Okay, this is the point. Okay, I'm just getting this point. So what was the information we have from the last 10 years? So what is the last 10-year data is known as a set of the task, that is a T. And what is the experience? The experience saying that we have the information that is the 32-degree. So we got the experience from the last 10 years. On the 4th of February, we can say we have the temperature 32. But in 4th February, tomorrow, 4th February 2021, we can assume, if we are putting information based on the past experience, then we can assume the temperature would be 32 to 33, or maybe 32 to 33 something. So 32, 32, 33. This would be the range of the temperature. Suppose suddenly temperature goes down and temperature was 20. Temperature would be 20 now. So we are getting the new information. So then we will update this information to the our existing set of the tasks, and then we will improve the experience, and that is the machine learning. This is the point. So we are not writing the code, we are not writing the new model, we are using the existing model based on the information. So what was the T? T was the last 10 years information. Experiences was the 32-degree on the 4th February. Okay. And what are the new information? We are putting the new information, that is the 4th February 2020, that is a new date. So what would be the prediction? Prediction would be the 32 to 33. This is a range. Okay, so model can give the information from this range, maybe 32.5. But suddenly what happened, we got after the 2 or 3 hours, we found temperature was goes down to 20-degree. Then so we are getting the new information, and this new information known as the new experiences. Okay, now am I right? Now is it clear to all right now? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a machine learning
Yes,
actually.
sir.
Okay, so this is machine learning. So this is a simple example. So with these words, I'm just trying to bind up my lecture, and you have any doubt, then you can ask me right now, no problem.